Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to my episode. Let's see, I did 12, episode 15, yeah? Episode 15 of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe slash Mario Kart 8.5 100cc playthrough. Alright, so in the previous episode I did that was Right, so that was the Lucky Cat Cup that I did in the previous episode. Now I'm moving on to the Turnip, this is now Wave 2, the first half of Wave 2 for this Booster Course DLC. So this is what I used in the previous episode, yeah? Baby Mario, and that is the Prancer, Wood Wheels, and the Plane Glider I did use. So I'm gonna go with, I just feel like doing so. I'm gonna go with another baby character I rarely ever use. You know, there's always a meal or some other like fan favorite like Toad or Yoshi or Shy Guy or Paratrooper. Just you know, things that have been a Lakitu in older games, and I rarely, whoever touches on these, whoever uses these baby characters. So I'm gonna go with Baby Rosalina, and let's see what's good for him. I'm being curious as well because these are characters I don't really use, so like there are a lot of things I can learn for myself about them. Ah, this looks awesome. I could see Rosalina picking up a jet bike. Um, See if I get some better performance from some tires here. Okay, the Triforce tires look fine. Ah, wait a minute. These Cyber Slicks do balance it out way better to me, and the Hylian Kite Goal Glider, yep. Alright, so previous episode I did the Lucky Cat Cup, that was awesome. Now moving on to Wave 2 Part 1, and this is the Turnip Cup. Let's go. 100cc. Dang, I've got the screen so misaligned, and never usually the case with me. This is a really dark track though in areas, but it's gonna have that realistic appeal to it. That's what I'm aiming for. If you see something buzzing around there, please do ignore it. I've been trying my best to get rid of that thing, and it's not as easy. It's not as easy as it should be. Alright. Ah, jeez. Alright. So this isn't as weird on the mechanics and the weight and stuff as the Yoshi bike is, but it's similar to it. So that's why you see me going left, right while it's drifting, because you've got to start in one direction and then pull back the other way so the bike doesn't go all the way like this. Yeah. I'd say this is one of my fave bikes then, because it doesn't go too far off in a drift direction. It's still kind of easy to control and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Destroy that. Super horns. Yeah, that item I just used that kills blue shells. In case you never knew, you didn't go checking up, or you haven't played Mario Kart enough yet, stuff like that. Those do slaughter spiny shells. Very useful. Hold this for defense. Alright. Alright, awesome. See if I can get a purple boost. There we go. Who's this? It's almost been locked. Almost. That was Pink Gold Peach. You see all the way in 12. almost been lapped by me. But you know, in that bad a position, you're always getting boosts and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that saves you from being lapped. If a person is in that bad a position. All right, so next race, moving on to race number 2. Jesus, don't know where the hell these are coming from. Dang it. So Super NES Mario Circuit 3. This is another fave of mine. These are some awesome tracks, to be honest. Alright, watch it, Dre Bones. Alright. Definitely a GP bike, this bike is. Alright, so the coins. The more for me, the better, you know, less for the CPU, less for the competitors. You still kind of do wheelies in this, like your character does a wheelie after hitting a big boost, but there's no more boosting from wheelies like in Mario Kart V. And that kind of made it, you know, a bit unbalanced. The game was everyone would have to pick a bike if they wanted the best speed and performance. Dropping all these, they're going to be destroyed either way. The only thing you get to keep is a coin. Alright. I'm even surprised you get to keep coins though, because, you know, that's Nintendo being generous, because everything else is destroyed. You lose coins after you're being hit. And I guess it's not a fair, even punishment to keep punishing someone for being in first place. So if you've got a coin in your hand, you get to hold it then after being hit by a blue shell, and you could use it to regain your coins. Another one. So I was right to hold on to that. I was just thinking about that, and I was correct, sadly. Sadly, because this has been crazy already. Send that back. I was trying to get the double item box. Right, come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. All these dang ink, like, something weird that I've seen though, like, I don't create as for now. In the near future, I'm looking at, you know, like I did in the past, like create my own video thumbnails and stuff like that. I just don't have the software right now to do that. So something I realized though, right? Whenever I'm uploading videos on YouTube, like the AI or the computer program, whatever the case, automatically picks like just snippets from the actual video, like screenshots, and uses them for the video thumbnail on a random, right? Every single Mario Kart race video that I upload, right? Every single Mario Kart video that I upload, the program on YouTube purposely chooses 3 screenshots from, you know, whenever those bloopers spit ink on the screen, like 3 of them, and then obviously most of the time then whenever the video goes up, it's like a literal like ink all over the screen, all the black ink on the screen. I don't know if that's a joke. I people say that AI is doing things, but I am thinking that's maybe a smart lie from some of these people, and it's just some wicked people now in the governments and industries just doing nonsense sometimes. Cause that's totally so freaking odd, right? Every single video I upload, the YouTube program keeps picking like ink points in the video where ink was on the screen on purpose. 3 out of 4 images chosen as thumbnail images are freaking like ink on the screen moments, and that's so odd. Alright, so this is race number whatever this is. Calamari Desert from the Nintendo 64. Third race, right? Race number 3. Alright. Get that start boost. And I'm gonna just, you know, simply collect those. Get that coin. Watch it. Okay, awesome. 9 out of 10 coins. So I'm going to drop this right here. Dang it. Brain said red shell and I was going to hold it and just wasted a really good item. That item is the freaking blue shell slayer, so, and it, you know, shields you from those too. Dang it. Use that by mistake. I wasn't looking at the item. I wasn't looking at the item shuffle too well. Ah, jeez, got a break. These 964 traps. I had a break in a freaking race. It just ended up pass. That's so ridiculous. That was blocked. Okay. Everything Mario Kart 64 is annoying. Oh. Alright, come on. So I'm going to take a risk here. In fact, nah, I'm going to hold this. Even these sound effects in a real way could be annoying for some people. Alright. Send that. Hold this for dear life. Dropping that right there. Get both my items. Okay, awesome. Front flip. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so that's it for race number 3. Now moving on to race number 4. Race number 3 and 4. Soon finished. Soon finished. Soon fini. This is one of the best, like, in every track that was ever remade in the history of Mario Kart so far. This is the best remake that I've seen, to be honest. Let me get onto the carpet, I'm gonna call it, because it's like, you know those arcades? The particular, like, the particular mesh that they use for, like, pool tables. That's exactly what they did here. Wait until we get on this shit. Oh my gosh, look at this. Amazing, man. The attention to detail, everything. Look at it, look at it. Especially the skid marks from driving on it. Alright. Alright, get that boost. Watch out for these pinballs. There was this 3D pinball game that was on Windows XP, I think. Was it Windows XP or was it Windows 7? I think it was 7, whatever it was. This reminds me of that, especially the pinball sign in the top right when you're passing the pinball section. Yeah. Yeah, that coin. I'm going to drop this right here. Alright. Get these freaking coins. Alright. Yeah. Purple boost. And then carry it onto... Yeah. Okay, send that back. Ah, jeez. Alright. Watch out for these pinballs. Every second and third lap, the pinballs are like launched around in it, you know, some possibly dangerous like positions. So you've just got to watch out for those. Yep, someone definitely slipped in that banana peel. It's not there anymore. Waluigi pinball. Alright, come on. Come on, come on. The timing on these lightning strikes. Alright. So if you're using your item shuffle, right? For those who still never knew about it, if you continuously press the item button whilst the items are shuffling, you actually get your item a bit faster, right? And if whilst the items are shuffling, you see a blue shell pass in there, then there's a way lower chance that someone got a blue shell like CPU before it's gonna pass by you, right? So whenever you see that, there's no need to be alarmed and get afraid. That's actually a good sign. For those who might not know about that, most likely don't anyway. There's like some in-depth, like what I call gamer knowledge. There we go. Send that back. Alright. So that is the fourth and final track for this cup. Effectively for this Turnip cup. If you were wondering about that explosive sound effect, just know that was like the other characters getting burnouts. So the audio starts before they show the video clip. It's a kind of dynamic little effect. Dynamic camera effect. Suspenseful, kind of cool. And the water puddles in that track look kind of real as well, don't they? That grand star icon whenever you're playing as Rosalina is nicely done, to be honest. Nice art. Okay, in around 16 minutes. That's it for this episode. Alright, so in the very next episode then, I'm going to be moving on to the second half of this wave 2, and that's going to be, I gotta go through this menu so sluggishly. 100cc. Okay. And that's going to be the propeller cut right here. So that's it for this episode. Remember to leave a like, click on that like button, and if you do enjoy, and as well leave a comment, and that button that says subscribe, that's really supposed to be follow. That's all it is. There are too many services that use the word subscribe for paid services. There's no payment necessary here, as far as I know at the time of making this video. It's been for years just free of charge. All you're doing is following my channel, and you would then be notified whenever I create a new video, anything of the sort. I'm trying to balance the lighting, and I know it's the end of the video and I'm balancing lighting, but I can keep this here for another episode. Yeah, so you would then be able to stay tuned and updated on my future uploads. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Until next episode, thank you for watching.